With a strong recovery in international travel, Oman Air, the flag carrier of Oman, has been progressively restoring its 2019 frequencies to India, and it hopes to return to 100% capacity by middle of 2023. Though the airfares are high currently, Sunil V A, country manager of Oman Air, tells India Outbound that it has not deterred travelers who are taking back to the skies in big numbers.
I mean, 2019 we were operating with 11 stations in India. Currently, we've put back flights in a phased manner to 8 cities. So we still have a bit more to expand. And similarly, in terms of capacity as well, we were operating 165 flights a week in 2019. We currently operate only 68 flights. So, we have a long way to go in terms of putting capacity. We're gradually mounting up them. In August, we have mounted 20 more flights, which brought us to this level. So every month, we'll be increasing capacity, and we are targeting to reach where we were by summer 23. So in the span of next 6 to 8 months, we're planning to put back all those capacity. The current trend looks brilliant. So, the perils of the aviation industry, what has happened due to COVID is also restricting us like the other airlines. But we are looking at every opportunity to put back capacity to India because it's one of our key markets in the network. We are a network carrier. Of course, we first go to our hub, Muscat, and from there we have connections beyond Oman as well. Focus is actually spread around the year because when there is an opportunity and people want to travel to Oman, our focus is purely to promote Oman as a destination. And then, of course, when the seasonality drops, when it's peak summer in Oman, we try to focus on traffic beyond. So it's a mix, and then we consider ourselves as a network carrier. I mean, when we started in '93, we started India in '93 with Trivandrum as one of our first destinations. We were predominantly a labor carrier because Oman used to be very highly labor sensitive. And even as a country, we were not marketing tourism, we were not looking at other avenues of revenues. But over the years, things have changed. We are into, I can say, all areas where the other airlines are in India. We are into corporates. We've got regular corporate accounts who travel with us. We are into leisure, which is quite big. We are into weddings, which is what we are trying to promote to Oman. And we've been very successful till 2019, and then COVID happened. So 22 as well is looking very promising for this sector because we've already got 4 or 5 very big weddings happening in Oman during the end of the year. So, we are there in terms of all segments, carrying people to the west, and we fly to a few key points in the Europe. So, for group leisure, all these things, we've been quite competitive with the others to see that we get a share of the pie. We are targeting summer of 23 because India travel is quite peak in summer, where of course people have missed the summer holidays for 2 years. And one good thing what we have seen is we normally don't have a peak during winter because people come into India. But we've seen a lot of even group travel happening during the months of October and November. So that's one thing. So I think it's just the beginning of the summer next year, and things should be fine, God willing. Yeah, see, the thing is, we've been through a very tough time where most of our aircraft are on ground for almost 4 months, and then Oman Air was also one of the first airlines which started charter flights from India to Oman, carrying people between the two countries. And then we went on to the bubble flights and now onto the scheduled flights. So we've been in a lot of pain over these months with those birds lying on the ground, which we still have quite a few of them still on ground. So, we are trying to see how we can manage the fares. We don't want to keep it very high, but we know that reality is not far away, where capacity is going to come in. Naturally, the demand will be fluctuating. But the scene in India now is that people have not traveled for 2 years. So we see this demand, even if capacity comes, to continue for the whole of 2023, because there are a lot of new segments opening up, a lot of new kinds of travel happening. There's more destinations are coming into India. Even if you see that, more airlines are coming into India, already come into India. So I think the market is growing. People are having more choices of destinations. So, 2023 looks very bright. So I don't really see that we are scared of, a sudden, a downfall of fares. But yeah, I mean, we would like to keep it healthy. For us as well as for the traveler, so that it should be affordable and it should be, win-win for both of us.